Little musky otter. Ooh, yeah.
Gross. Don't they have a favorite rock?
Yeah.
That's fucking adorable.
Yeah, they actually... I think it's... I don't know, it's funny that, like, animals... Like, they usually don't care about things, but, like, the fact one wants a thing is it's endearing.
Chalk definitely has a favorite toy. It's a red Google from Neopets.
It's funny. My cat likes this, I think it's like a ship from... It's like a spaceship from Captain Falcon or whatever. Like that movie.
F-Zero?
The Marvel one.
Oh.
The new Captain America, the black Captain America guy. I don't know his name.
Yeah. Brave New World.
Brave New
Sam
World.
Wilson,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anthony Mackie for the actor.
Yeah, there's like a toy. There's like... I got like a McDonald's like stuffed toy that's like a spaceship, which is weird to have, but...
I don't remember a spaceship in that movie.
I mean, it's like the colors and it looks like Captain America.
Is it a jetpack?
Maybe it is.
Because that's his thing, is he jetpack still. He's still Falcon,
Yeah.
but better.
Okay, it's like an American flag jetpack, I guess.
Nice. Glad
Yeah,
we came
he's-
to the bottom of that very sensitive issue.
Captain America.
Very important.
Falcon.
I mean, wouldn't he like Eagle now?
That's America's jetpack.
Yeah, he is. He's an eagle.
Okay, Dakota, I got clarification.
Uh-huh.
Reincarnate can be used on just the soul.
Where are you reading that at?
It just says the soul has to be present. And if I can touch the soul, it's a part of the body.
Hmm.
I will have, but here's the thing. She's been dead longer than 10 days. Let me make a saving. Just pick a saving throw.
Has it been 10 days since she died as a ghost thing?
So how long has it been since she's been dead this time?
It's not been 10 days since she died as
A banshee.
Banshee.
Alright, can I do this?
But
You can say no.
like dead.
Yeah,
Yeah, she was dead before though.
It just says a dead humanoid.
Yeah, but like
But she died a long time ago and became
She
a
died
banshee,
again.
and then yeah, kind of like her spirit form, whatever the hell, I don't even understand. Like she's died. I don't even know.
Oh, you guys know what time it is?
I'll,
Bob last time.
that's
Nope.
good fun.
I won't.
Wait, well, maybe you could resurrect her banshee form.
That's what I was asking,
No,
if I could do
I
that.
wouldn't want to do that. I'll allow it, because I don't know when we're going to get another chance for resurrection. But she's definitely going to come back as living.
Okay, so
Okay.
not a banshee.
Correct.
Okay, so here's the deal. I have to roll a d10 to choose what her race is going to be, and I am so sorry if it rolls something you don't like.
Gonna be a Goliath.
I mean, I don't
It
care.
could be either an Aasimar, a Dragonborn, a Dwarf, an Elf, a Gnome, a Goliath, a Halfling, a Human, a Orc, or a Tiefling.
Well, I hope I get halfling because, I gotta have that pocket pussy.
So you want Halfling?
Um,
Okay, you bet. I'm
hold
putting it
on.
into existence. 7.
I'm gonna say...
A
Wait.
Elf.
Wait, I was just gonna say, shouldn't we ask her what she wants?
She doesn't get a choice.
What was it anyway? What was for?
It's a 4. She gets to be an elf. She's an elf now.
Oh, she's an elf again then.
Yeah, so she becomes what she was.
Okay.
There
That's hilarious.
we go. And I guess it's on her. I already did the roll. 4, so. There you go, Nagel.
Hell yeah,
Hope
that's
they'll
awesome.
resurrect your
Nice. And she's an elf.
Okay,
Okay, well,
She's back to who she was originally.
we have a
She has all
very
her abilities and everything.
heartfelt... I'm gonna have to make like a character sheet for my wife.
There you go. I
Actually,
got
yeah.
you, brother.
Because I might like switch out characters. That might be interesting.
interesting.
Like play them both.
So I have gotten to use Revivify and Resurrection.
Congrats. Her body appears like coming out of nowhere, flames, and after they extinguish, her body's there. Forms an outline of her body and shit.
Well, I assume she's naked, so I'm like, everybody look away! Nobody look at my wife!
No, she has clothes.
Oh, okay.
My reincarnate brings it back in clothing.
How does that work?
My fire.
Oh, okay.
What?
Magic. It's magic.
It ain't that
I don't
kind
know.
of movie, pal.
Well, then
I don't know. I know a fucking witch who like wears like clothes made of her hair. I don't fucking know witchcraft. All right.
All right. Well, I literally just start bawling. I'm becoming. I leak water, and I hug my wife.
I won't lie. I look at you and I say, "Run to her."
I was like mid. I was mid gallop. I was like thrust.
Miguel.
Oh, wife! Ah! Yeah. That's what happens canonically. And then we make out.
Get a room.
And that's why I wasn't here earlier. This happened earlier in the session.
Oh, what was she before she died? Like,
Elf.
no, like not
Oh.
race, but like class-wise.
Some type of witch. Like whatever a witch would be. So maybe warlock. Because like the whole thing... Because she did like... Because I was thinking like, she like sacrificed her soul to bring me back. That's very warlock.
Yeah, that is kind of warlocky.
And now she fights using Vecna's powers against him.
Yeah,
Yeah, now she's pissed.
because technically she would still hold her patron's powers, but she broke her pact with her patron.
Technically the patron broke the pact. Well, I guess he didn't. Because he did
Yeah,
bring
he
you back. The pact was completed.
It was.
So,
Excuse me. I burp in my wife's
Well-
mouth.
Ew. Chris, you wanted to talk to the trees?
yes, but I'll have to do a long rest first,
Oh.
because it's a 5th level spell, and I just used reincarnate. Because I didn't think I was going to use reincarnate, but I got to use it, so I will take a long rest, and as we're, I guess, probably heading towards that mountain, because it looks toward the village over there. That looks important over there.
Which one? Ah.
So she has
You know-
powers. Sorry, I was making myself some cereal and talking to Rebecca.
That was my random idea.
What was?
Okay, fuck yeah.
It's up to Nagel.
What was it?
He's making the character.
Vecna
But she was
powers.
just, she was warlock, and she made a pact with him, so she now has his powers to fight back against him.
Yeah, I mean, that works.
That makes
It's
sense.
cool to me.
Yeah, that does.
But it's your character, so I don't care.
Okay.
Over there will be cool once you get there. I don't
But
have
yeah.
a map now, but
But
I've
once
been
we
thinking
get
about it
to
for
about
for a while.
this point on the map, I'm gonna talk to the trees.
Okay.
You can write that down.
Okay. I'll be happy to go with you. I would like to. I would like to buy a little, like a pipe and a little bit of tobacco. I'm like maybe, like a decent amount, I suppose.
You can buy a little tiny case of 10 cigars and tobacco to go with it for 20 gold.
Okay. Cool. Can I buy a pipe as well?
Yes, that would be 5 gold.
Okay. I'd be cool with just like having the tobacco and smoking a pipe or something. No, I could take the cigars too, actually.
Save the 5 gold. I'm gonna make you a clay pipe out of my gloves. I'm gonna form a little clay pipe.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
Oh,
So
if I
20
long rest, oh, I have the spell that you want. I can learn it.
So 20 for the tobacco and the cigars.
Yeah.
Cool.
You like how I'm making you guys buy shit like tourists?
Yeah.
You get more than you thought you needed.
Yeah.
Actually, neat.
That's usually a bad sign. Is there a save point somewhere around here?
No?
Should she just be an elf or a reborn elf to add like more flavor?
Make her a reborn elf.
Personal choice.
Okay. I'll probably do reborn elf then.
Both-
Mainly because I like the stats, the bonuses. Because it's like you get extra stuff instead of just being, you know. Okay,
Just being dwarf.
Colleen.
Do you guys want to try to find somewhere to sleep here? Or do you want to sleep in the wild or on your ship? Or in the water for some reason?
I mean, ship, obviously.
I am.
Feel free to long rest.
Okay.
I hate
But,
how you
well-
can't search the icons. I know it doesn't really matter and I could just upload my own, but it's kind of fun to pick.
Before we long rest, I might just ask around for Strahd, perhaps.
Oh, if you wait a minute, that's why I was gonna go commune with the trees.
Okay.
I was gonna make it, you can check around the town to see if he's here, but if he's not, I'm gonna go talk with the trees.
You
I'll
looking for Strahd?
yeah.
Did everyone long rest?
Canonically, I don't get a long rest.
Funny.
I'm gonna... No, that'd be a silly joke. Roll for damage.
Sure, you didn't take any damage?
I mean, I get a blood curse back and one use of my Aether Walk and a few HP. I'm cool with that.
I heard you wanted a pipe. How
Yep.
about you get the pipe of smoke monsters?
He doesn't need another magic item.
You don't have to attune to it or nothing.
It's the spooky tubes.
It's literally just a pipe you can smoke out of, but you can use an action to make it take the form of a dragon, a flump, or a froghemoth.
That does sound cool, though.
And
And I-
that fits in
and I'm like,
into a
hey!
6-foot cube.
Hey, I made that one look... I made him a special one, hey.
I'll take the clay pipe.
What's
Hey,
it
I need to
designed
go
like?
talk to those tree guys.
I won't say penis, even though it's really tempting.
Thought it would be funny.
Like you're smoking a penis pipe.
Big old Vanny.
It's a corn cob. It's literally, I make it like a corn cob out of rock.
Corn cob
Nice.
rock.
Okay. Cool. I appreciate that. Thank you for the gift, Nagel.
Morning.
I'm in a very
Hits you in the
giving
face.
mood.
Except it's all fucking red.
I'm gonna roll a Constitution for a conception on my wife. No.
Actually, that would be athletics.
Oh, right.
Oof. Maybe she is the more dominant one.
I mean,
Can I roll
yeah, I gotta endure it. I did say
Yes,
she's like 9 feet tall.
Yeah, canonically, yeah.
You gotta
Oh,
make a
God.
Constitution save. Can I roll? Can
Yeah.
I roll an acrobatics check for that?
Roll acrobatics check. That'd be like if I dodged it, you know.
Pulls a nat 1. comes
Lands-
out, loses all of his health.
Literally, you know, busted balls.
Let's see if my brother survived the night.
No.
I really like the icon I picked. That's funny. I'll probably make my own though. Class.
Wary. Are you awake, Chase? Did you fall asleep on your birthday?
Oh, it's your birthday, brother? Happy birthday.
Oh shit! I do not know how long I had muted. I muted for a second to talk to somebody.
Happy birthday, brother.
Yeah, happy birthday. I didn't know it was your
I
birthday.
didn't
I've
realize.
been muted for probably 20
What the
minutes.
fuck? Did you say anything
Whoa.
interesting?
Yeah. I was talking the whole time, and I was just like, all right, I guess we're not talking about that. Fuck.
What was it? I want to know now.
I don't remember now.
God damn it!
Yeah. Damn it.
I totally he said that. Dakota said that, and I was just like, what? And I looked down and saw the red. I was like, no.
Oops.
Sorry, we didn't mention you before that.
Okay, so we talked about talking to the trees while looking for Strahd.
But as Query gets up out of sentry mode, give me a con saving throw.
Me?
Different reason.
Okay.
All right, I'm actually gonna do that for funny.
Excuse me, Beamer. I need to see the screen, buddy.
15.
Gene, thank you. You feel a nice white hot burning coming from your magical eye. And you take... Oop, hold on, cat. On the keyboard. That much fire damage
Ouch.
In the eye.
in the eye, and it falls from your face. Ooh,
Ooh, that hurt
might be
me.
walking funny.
Yeah.
You might be side-eyeing me funny.
As you
Oh.
recover and wipe your metal eye socket, you look to the ground with your other eye and see that what was once a magical eye found in a cellar is now an intact eyeball, looking humanoid in nature.
I'm gonna pick it up.
It's squishy and warm.
It's not hot to the touch, right?
No.
Are we with him right now?
Yeah, you guys are all in the room.
Yeah, it's like, that's... What the fuck? Obviously, I would say don't put that back in your eye. Any other things about this eye in particular that look like what it looks like?
It's got a nice, sickly purple hue to it.
Can one of us
It's bloodshot as well. Sorry.
can one of us roll an Arcana check to like see what the hell's going on with this?
Query can, yeah.
What's better for
Okay.
Warlock, intelligence or
I will-
wisdom?
Charisma.
I have proficiency, so I will be happy to help with this.
Oh God.
I think I got it.
Alright,
Yeah,
I think-
I think you're good. I think you're good.
You can feel right away that it's gone through an actual physical transformation. It's not an illusion. You also feel drawn to it. You can feel power. You feel like you want to put it in your face.
I want to snatch that out of his hands.
I mean, are we there? Is he?
In my face.
I mean, he's like in
Just like-
sentry mode.
Like,
Were we paying attention? Like, you know, where were you?
I was where everyone else was, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was with us. We were in the same room. I guess we could have got an in or something.
I am gonna put
Wait.
that back in my head, though.
Don't do it.
It's too late. He's
Don't-
done it.
Is it-
He's done it.
With a nice hot squish, you blink a few times. Comes with a nice eyelid. It grafts itself to your head. You see strings of sinew and, you know, etc., nerves, meat. And it turns into gold. A solid golden eye. And where the pupil would be, a slit, similar to a dragon or cat.
Can I see out of it?
Yes,
Oh.
you can see more than you've ever seen in your entire life.
Did he just get true sight?
I think it's worse than that.
Do you guys know what True Sight does?
Isn't true sight like you can see invisible?
See lots of shit.
Illusions are
Illusions
like
are null and
transparent
void.
view. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
It's the literal ultimate thing for anybody that doesn't want to get fooled by anything. Once you get true sight, you really just there's not much you can't see.
Yeah.
I think you can even
boy.
see in magical darkness with true sight.
yes, you can. It's
So yeah,
I mean,
it's
it's typically like
the
celestial
name
things.
says it all. True sight.
As you attune to the eye, your staff falls out of your hand and breaks.
Oof.
And at the same moment, Preacher was too slow on the draw. He lunges in front of you as the eye turns gold. Sorry, you're not a Dex character, bro.
Yeah, I know.
That's what it's got.
Actually, my dex is 14. I'm not a slow man. I may be big, but I'm not slow. Damn.
So, this is
Oh, that's fun.
Weird.
So, what's
so-
it say about that eye there, buddy?
you, Query. You.
Yeah, how do you
Okay.
feel, Query?
I'm blinking a few times, getting used to the new eye. But I mean, at the moment, I say I don't feel any different.
That's
Okay.
good.
Like I can see fine, really well actually.
Okay.
I cast. I mean, we know it. Do we know it's true sight, or you were just guessing?
Well,
Well, that's up to him if he wants to tell you or not.
Yeah.
yeah, it's up to the character choice.
I mean, I'd say it's definitely true sight.
Okay.
Oh, that's
I mean,
fine.
well, I mean, it'd be hard to confirm without testing it.
I cast. Fine. I cast Mage Hand, and it's a middle finger. I'm like, how many fingers am I holding up?
Is your mage hand invisible?
Yeah. Because I'm rogue.
In that case, yeah, your flip right.
Okay, it's so one finger. Okay. Best use of Mage Hand ever.
Oh,
Petty as fuck.
so this is fun. Does it feel like you can do anything else?
Can you cast Laser Beam? Shoot Merrick. he's a target for laser beams.
I just want to like clarify with you guys. This looks evil, right?
Oh, 100%.
I mean, Dragon
Yeah.
Eye.
Yeah, like
Non-evil things don't do that.
Where did he get the eye originally? I kind of forgot.
A cellar.
It was
Okay.
actually before you started. Yeah, it was in a cellar. Like there was a time storm. We took shelter there.
No, I was
and,
I was there. I was there for that.
It was
I wasn't,
okay.
But y'all explained it to me now.
Yeah. Okay.
And also, Dakota
Yeah.
said he got it in the cellar earlier. But I
Okay.
remember that's
Yeah,
where he got
it had the crest of like the family he served, and that's how we were able to get in there. And it just kind of just popped into his head on its own.
Wait, who served?
Query,
What family did you serve?
House Ravensburg.
Yeah.
Oh, also, only he remembers that so
Okay.
far. You guys don't
So-
remember Ravensburg as a place.
I don't.
Okay.
I was never there.
They weren't either. It doesn't exist anymore. It's gone.
Oh.
To be fair,
yeah.
to be fair, I've never heard of. I would have never heard of it in the first place.
Okay. Well, I guess that'll be for a later date. We'll figure out what's going on with this.
I
Um,
am concerned.
do we want to look around for Strahd to see if he maybe knows what's going on here?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's go find Strahd. Like, yeah, let's do that.
Where do you think Strahd is?
Probably the
Let's
cool.
see.
Village up
What's
there.
the most spooky looking like
Yeah, the spooky tower.
cast like area like in around here?
I mean, actually, probably this, but I want to go over here because that
looks
looks
like
nice.
an abandoned village.
Yeah, it's like a. It looks like a castle,
Anything
kind
is
of
either
church.
what looks like the Thunderdome over here. See, I don't like
do you have
that
an
map.
inspiration already? Or can I,
I have an inspiration. Give it to Chase. Give it to
Tracy
Chase.
can have an inspiration.
Yeah, no, the hole in the top got me.
Yeah.
The hole in the top got me. I was like, nah, Thunderdome. I don't want to go there. I feel like that's gonna be a battle, but I kind of want to go there because I want to try out some things. Let off some steam.
It's really random, but I forgot about that lizard guy. Kind of irrelevant now, but you know.
Yeah.
Actually
yeah.
not.
We got time travel shit.
True.
Okay, so he's probably either here, which looks like the main, looks like a main village off to the side, or a, you know, where someone would put themselves, or he's at the top of the mountain.
What does your true eyes see when you look
Oh,
into
yeah.
the distance?
Does it give you long distance sight?
No.
No, because that's another thing.
The
You
true
were-
sight usually has a distance for it.
Yeah,
It's 30 feet.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I didn't think it was far because that would be kind of busted.
I do have a bit of a question. So
Okay.
this is a dwarvish island, yes?
The residents of the town you're currently in are mostly dwarvish. Yes.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
And they don't. Yeah, I was about to say, and they either they're like they don't recognize us, or there's not any wanted posters around or anything like that.
Yeah, I didn't think about
You
that.
didn't see any.
Okay.
So I guess let's ask around in town if anybody has seen him, has seen Strahd, and maybe get some directions.
Okay. And you needed ask trees, right?
Oh no, that was at a different point. Well, I'm gonna go talk to the trees, but that's if he's up here, I'm gonna do it on the walk up here.
Okay, fair enough.
Who's leading this expedition to find Strahd by asking people?
I suppose it'll be me.
Wait, yeah, you, yeah, it's you. Yep, because Merrick's not here.
I mean, it makes the most sense. Funny enough, like I mean, I end up talking to people quite a bit, even when Merrick's here.
Brother,
Particularly
you
I meant
have
stuff
the
like
for
this.
sneaking.
highest charisma out of all of us.
I feel like I have the lowest, or I should.
We're tied for third. All three of us.
You fucking nerds
I
can't
have a
talk.
+1.
Yeah, bro. Bad.
Oh yeah,
That's
I have
good.
-1.
We have negative
Yeah.
one.
I can add 5 to it though with
Just
my.
luckily, I am a bit
D6.
charming. I am kind of undead, but I am a bit, you know, charming vampire, and also I'm
Yeah.
I like my father was like a warrior
Aura.
who was held in
Your
high
aura
esteem.
form is what's happening.
Yeah, pretty much.
But like us three, we don't need that charisma because we will just kill you. You at least try to talk things down. We're just I turned a man to ash.
As he said earlier, that was evil as fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was.
it
It
was.
was.
Then
but
the
he
man
also
put the
did-
evil eye in his
He
skull.
also did not abide by the rules. And
Look at
went
you
in there without-
assuming his
alignment.
alignment.
Sorry.
Really, in this day and age?
Sorry.
But yeah, I
Serving
know
is just
I've run in like you know like noble courts before. Like just because I was in the military doesn't mean I don't know how to deal in diplomacy.
I mean that's
You
it.
know, like,
You probably trained in etiquette, you know, since your dad
Yeah,
was a lord or
I
whatever.
did. And I mean, hell, I did talk us out of that situation with the fucking soldiers that Preacher tried to ram us through. You know, that
Yeah.
blockade.
Well,
Oh,
If you
my
wouldn't have
baby.
counterspell, it would
I
have
miss
been a lot
Odyssey.
easier.
now, Wyvern,
Yes.
give me a charisma check.
Okay. Hopefully this goes well. Alright, I
Waste
think
my
that's
inspiration. Do it again. Cheer him on.
use your inspiration. You said.
Yep. Fuck it.
Okay. All right, that's a 15.
Nice. You manage to sweet talk some of the local skeleton residents into pointing you towards Strahd.
Okay.
They very clearly point out and write down with the help of Query that Strahd's over here.
Oh, in the tower. Oh, that place that
I-
looks spooky scary.
I figured that would be the case.
Okay. So, I guess do you want to head that way?
Yeah. I think we've
Are y'all
finished our
down?
business in the village.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will lead.
How
Okay,
noble of you.
sounds like a plan.
Now you clearly know your way
I'm-
there.
As we're walking,
Okay.
I guess I'll just ask like a query of the finer points of studying history and things like that. At the same time, just kind of keeping an eye out for his eye.
Keep watching his eye as you're walking next to him.
No, just like that thing freaks me out. I don't like it.
Let me look at that eye, boy.
I'm just afraid for Query's sake and for ours. So I'm just kind of, I do want to learn history, but also I'm just kind of just
Oh.
making sure like he's acting fairly the same, you know, and,
He's
nothing
same old,
weird's going on.
He's
Also,
same old
Logan.
quiet Query as far as you can tell.
Is there any like proficiency that you would like to learn that I have? Like, I'm really good at wisdom. You know, I see you've kind of stacked your perception there. But
Food.
Is it perception?
Naggle,
What was I doing?
I can help you with your survivability if you want.
I mean, I'm going full Constitution. If you can
Well,
give.
no, the reason why Dakota said earlier that if we spend time helping each other, we can actually gain proficiency.
Oh, okay.
So I was going to help you with survival since it seems to be the one that I can actually help you with that is your lowest. Besides animal handling, which
I mean, you could transform into an animal and let me try to grab you, like chase you around.
that is actually true. That is a clean. Okay, we'll do that at another time. I want to help you with survival because where I'm leading.
Oh, okay.
I misremembered the amount of time it takes to learn things.
You said a week. Maybe. But we're just going to start from now. From this point on, I am helping him with
It's
survival.
actually 10 weeks.
10 weeks? 10 weeks for the next 10 weeks, I am helping him with survival.
Oh, okay.
If you want to help
And-
me with Arcana.
Yeah, I can help you with
It can be
Arcana.
done when you're not adventuring, like you're
Sitting around.
your post-mission recovering, and you know.
He is learning on the job. I'm teaching him survival. He can't learn that in books.
He can't.
I mean, to be fair, we are out in nature and we are walking in nature. That does make
That's a good
sense,
point.
actually.
So I will train him
Fair.
while we're going through the woods and anytime we're adventuring. Like this.
Okay. Okay.
I got you.
Give me a perception check as you lead the party to Strahd's tower. Tell me if you get him pacing around.
20.
20.
Not a nat
You did
20,
mention.
but it's a 20.
You hear to your northeast.
Okay.
Look at that map again.
So what looks like dilapidated village?
Northwest. My apologies. You're walking this way, right?
Yeah.
And you hear from up here what sounds like hissing.
Snake Man.
Well, that is in fact where I wanted to go to use until I wanted to talk to the trees.
Okay.
So, do y'all want to go check out what that noise was?
I think
Uh,
cautiously approach.
can I see if it's? Can I roll to see if it's a Snake Man?
Actually, no. Hold on. Naggle. Stealth forward,
Okay.
because I can't stealth with you. Could you scout out?
I can, but not very well. I could add a 5, you know, a D5, but I'm just gonna leave it as a 10 because you know it's funny.
All right. Okay. I mean, I can
Okay.
try to help as well.
There we go.
I'll
You all.
take a little. Did my roll so? Okay, I gotta scroll down. Sorry. Okay, I'll kind of like we'll kind of spread out, and I'll like try to sneak around as well.
I'm gonna
You
check
guys keep
my
down.
hamburger. So if anything happens, just pause for a second. I just need to flip them.
Yeah, we'll pause. Good.
But yeah, no. When it comes to perception, I perceive.
Query, what do you do in this situation? Do you stay back? Do you go forward? Do you leave them?
I mean, I'm staying back a little bit.
Yeah, I'll give you a signal, like either of us will give you a signal to see if it's okay or not.
Yeah, well, I'll stay back with Query.
I'm back, by the way.
I'm just letting
Hell yeah.
Naggle. This is part of his training. He's just gonna go ahead.
But which is better, intelligence or wisdom? For
Oh,
Or-
are you intellect?
Warlock.
Warlock? Oh, neither. Charisma.
Well, I mean, I have just like as the next.
With,
God
Backup?
damn it.
Personal
Nope.
choice.
God damn it.
Oh,
Fire.
beep.
I don't know. A lot of Warlock spells use in, I think.
Did you guys hear that with smoke detector?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happens to me all the time.
He forgot the food he was making.
No, it's not that. Rebecca literally just opened the oven and it went off.
Man,
Yeah, our smoke detectors are stupid sensitive.
I mean, it's better than having
Yeah,
not.
mine are too.
True.
It
True.
says
It's
go
just fucking
Charisma,
annoying.
Constitution, and Dexterity. Is your top three.
but it is at this moment, as you all are sneaking around, you think you're being stealthy and doing cool shit. You do a little hop. You hop right into
A snare.
what seems to be a snare. Yes, give me a dexterity saving throw to avoid it.
All
So
right.
you do a flip.
Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Save. Click. 17.
Barely manage to get out of the way as you continue with your momentum forward and do a front flip and land and look back behind you and up in the trees is
Snake.
motherfucking Snake Man.
Goddamn Snake Man! I knew it.
And before you can react, he jumps from limb to limb and disappears among the trees.
Oh, that's no good.
Can I give chase?
Yeah, if you want.
Okay, I'm chasing. Athletics.
Yeah.
What? I step back in the snare. That's what happens. I try to chase him and I forget and step right in it.
You.
Brother.
I'm upside down like, well, that worked.
Oh, brother.
As you're hanging there, give me a perception check.
Okay. I love that. I rolled a... Oh, the duality of man.
You're being
Gonna ride.
yanked up by the snare, and you can see the direction that he's going,
Okay.
and you determine it would lead you to this village.
Okay.
Oh my god.
It put me really high up in the air, I guess, you know.
Okay.
Like it just fucking like it was like a bungee cord.
Snake
It just
Man.
yeeted you up through the trees and just like
Yeah, like I go up above the trees and then come back down.
A shitty Dollywood ride.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
about where? Right here?
Yeah,
Right here?
more in line with the tower.
trying to check it in.
6 miles.
Like I think we could just go to the tower and then go back to that village a little later.
You know, I was making sure because when we go to this village, I got something to do.
All right.
You guys help me down?
Yeah, we help him down.
Nah. Yeah, we do.
Okay, I'm gonna try to reset the trap. But like not in the same place, but like close by. So like it might catch one of them like coming back to look for it and check it.
Okay. Roll a check with your thieves tools.
Okay. Get down. Okay. Is that its own thing or is that just sleight of hand?
Just with the thieves tools, not the sleight of hand.
Okay.
Not worried.
Alright, I'm looking. Is it in inventory?
Could be.
Okay, I'm looking. There they are. I clicked the roll. Why did it not roll? Okay, 21. 30.
Managed to effortlessly figure out how he
Set the trap.
placed the trap and acquired it for yourself.
Okay.
Okay.
Do I leave a bomb in it? No, I'm not gonna be a dick. I'm gonna try to be nice. Like, do I set it? Do I pull a Tarkov? Do I do what I do in Tarkov and leave like a tripwire?
Like a tripwire into the snare. That'd be
Yeah.
funny.
Oh, you want some cheese? None of you guys happen to have cat pink eye medicine, do you? In real life? Okay.
None that would still be good.
Because my cat's got pink eye again.
I'm sorry. That's awful. That's really I've been through some similar stuff before.
Yeah, he's gonna give it to me again, I'm sure, if he already hasn't.
Oh, well,
Come here. Here, eat your cheese.
for like usually for cats, like the infections they catch
Yeah.
couldn't be infectious to humans.
I mean, no, that does, because he gave it to me before.
Oh shit.
Oh no, pink eye is pink eye.
Yeah. But anyway, where are we going now?
Yeah, the tower.
You guys
Tower
are
again.
going to the tower.
Okay.
Now
Also, did we need to camouflage the trap, by the way?
I mean, I assume I did.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's what doing the thieves did. It did all the setting
Did
up the trap
everything.
and everything.
Okay. I was just making sure. I was like, I can help with that. I have survival skills.
Can I
Yep.
make like a fake caught one? Like a fake caught person? Or would that
Hey, you
be...
guys have rope.
Huh?
You guys have the rope, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make it look like somebody's caught, so like they go to look and then it traps them.
Oh, that would be a deception with dexterity,
Hang on. We can make
or
this
would
work.
not. I'd make that wisdom for survival, actually.
Okay.
I'll do it then.
Do we have like some like leftover shit we could probably use like as materials for that too? That would help.
You guys have parallel dimensions of shit.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah. You help me make it?
I helped you make it.
Because my wisdom is not very good.
I was gonna say
Okay.
we do
I'm
have
teaching
like
him how to do stuff like this while I'm doing it.
I mean, yeah, yeah, you know, that does kind of count as a nature
I
or
like
whatever.
it. You managed to set up the decoy trap a few feet from the real trap.
Okay.
nice.
You will make your way to this oak-looking stone tower, covered in vines and some type of blue moss. As you get to the base, a skeleton walks up to you with a sword and shield and cautiously studies you.
And I said, name's Wyvern. I'm expected.
He stows his weapon and gestures towards the tower.
I just give him a nod and walk forward.
And as you get to the tower, the base of it is pure stone. The only entryway up is 100 feet up in the air.
All right.
I mean, I got a piton or whatever. I can like make a little makeshift ladder, or just fly up. But I was thinking everybody wanted to go in.
I was just like, no need. Just hand me a rope.
Oh, yeah, that works.
Climb on walls.
All right. Well, I give you rope.
Just hand me some rope, and I just walk my way up.
You guys have 100 feet of rope?
I mean, I buy rope all the time.
Yeah, I mean,
Canonically,
we could
I don't
always-
really, but I
I'm sure.
say I do.
I am sure we have enough. Let's see.
I'll trust you.
I've got 50 feet on my own, like in my backpack.
Make your way up the side of the tower. You know, like walking for you, like breathing. It's simple. You've managed to find a nice iron hook to tie the rope onto.
Alrighty. Seems he's thought of everything.
It's the kind you'd normally like hang a lantern.
Right.
As you all get inside, there's a nice display of personal items, clothing, and whatnot. A nice lounge chair, dark wood with a nice red cushion. A seemingly plush bed, and barrels of wine. As you've taken your surroundings, you hear out the doorway, entryway, window, really, behind you. Hello! Been expecting you.
You said out the window?
Yeah, the way you came in.
Hey.
Here's this motherfucker. Except he's wearing, like, a thicker coat.
I just turn around to say, Strahd. Or should I say Vasily?
Quite the mess you all have made. Good to see you.
Well, we tried our best to stop it.
It seems to me you all ran. But I wasn't there, do I?
I mean,
Told you what happened.
I got what I wanted. We had
Fought all the
a
warlocks,
priority.
Some of the bunch of undead. He succeeded in his ritual. Fucked off somewhere. We destroyed the gateway that likely Vecna was to enter the material world from, and after being pretty fucked up by a bunch of undead, had to run from 3 fucking Gloamwings at the same time. Oh, and we lost the ship. So yeah, it did not go fucking well.
And as
Are we
he
all up here
glances, yeah, you're all there. As he glances at you all, one each individually, you know, he walks past you and begins pouring goblets of wine for each of you. Just a bit of-
My character doesn't. I don't drink, so I'm like, you know, can I have some juice? I abstain.
He puts your goblet down. Very well.
Also, I
Seems
don't trust
like-
it. But anyway,
Yeah, fair. Seems like you all have been through quite a lot. And you've got new toys, as he's looking at Query in his face.
Yes. Anything you can tell us about that in
The
particular?
islands.
Yeah, the island. Let me make a roll.
Damn, that's wild. He rolled a nat 1 and still got a 16.
Yeah,
So I can
at least
tell it's
try.
magical in nature, clearly. And it is quite powerful. I do not know it.
Do you have any idea where we could find out what it is?
I know someone who could help.
Who is this someone?
My old friend in Barovia, Exathantha.
You said Barovia disappeared.
Indeed. You would have to go to the Hells if you wanted to go there.
The hells?
Yes, I'm not sure which one either, unfortunately.
How the hell did it end up in the hells?
I don't think you want to ask him that. That's probably a touchy subject for him.
He's actually told you before.
Oh yeah, because he got defeated and then wasn't it a wish spell?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think
it was
he's. I don't
Chase's
think.
wish spell.
I don't.
No,
I don't. No, it was a Brendan.
Brendan. Yeah, Chase
Um,
did the. Chase made me.
I don't think he's told me about that yet, particularly.
You were. I think you may have walked away that day when he was talking about it.
Okay. Then I wouldn't have asked about that.
Ignore these.
Yeah,
Damn it!
so,
It doesn't do it. It did it at the same time.
They defeated him. They didn't even fight him. They just used the wish spell.
Kicked him out
Two.
and gave
To
it to
remove him from
Asmodeus.
power. Yeah. Oh, so it would be whatever level of hell that Asmodeus rules
It's the 9th.
All of them.
to the ninth.
Eat all of them. He's stronger.
But he resides on the ninth level though, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. Well, it happened with him, but
So it would be on the ninth.
no, because he owns all of it. It could be at any one of them, or separated into pieces.
But I feel like he would want to put it close to it.
Nah. No. But he regales the story to you again. And he says, I could get you to the first layer of the Hells if you wish.
Without any idea where to find Barovia after that.
Yes. I could give you a dowsing rod of sorts. That's all I can do.
I'd like to ask Lestrade something. I hate
Go
to
ahead.
interrupt you. Do you know anything of what's going on with the God of Fire?
Seeing as how I can walk out in the sun without issue, can't be good for him.
So then that also means something's happened to the God Lysander.
Yes, thankfully.
God, there was. You asked us to come here, and you asked me to bring Query. What? Do you have news? What? Why summon us here?
I felt he and I were kindred spirits before in our pursuits of magic and the arcane. And I was actually going to offer the similar quest. Or option. Exathantha, my old friend, the Lich. He has an expansive library. Any spell one could think of that they could learn through book learning, he has access to, and I wanted one.
Which one?
I can't tell you, but I'll write it down. So you could give it to Exathantha.
See, does he write it down for me?
If you accept, yeah, that you won't open it.
Oh,
That I won't open it.
so
Yeah.
here's the deal. If he has any spell that you can learn, wizards can learn any spell from a book, correct?
Any on their class list, yeah.
Okay. What? And he's a wizard, correct? Or is he a sorcerer?
Wizard.
Wizard, okay. Can wizards learn wish?
Query. The wizards learn wish.
Yes.
Yeah, so here's the deal. I don't think that's a good idea. Because if Strahd gets wish, what happens?
Bad things.
It's Barovia back. I guess if he wants Barovia back.
I think I know what.
How about asking this? Would
Strahd,
you rather
I-
have Barovia back?
he wants his love.
His love, okay.
Strahd,
Yes, he says.
If we're going to work together, I don't want any secrets. You've already betrayed my trust once.
Give me a persuasion check.
Good luck.
Well,
My boy got charisma out the wazoo, probably.
yeah. Could do an inspiration. Like do I need to? Can I wait till what to see if it succeeds or not, or do I need to use inspiration now?
You would have to use it now, but you used yours earlier, I think.
Yeah, you used mine earlier. The only one that has an inspiration is Chase, the one, the extra one I got.
I also had inspiration though.
Oh, you did?
Okay. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you'd
Yeah,
have
he
to roll.
used mine earlier. I gave him mine because I was
Gotcha.
cheering him on.
Gotcha. You'd have to use it now before you know whether it passes or fails.
That's much better. I like that. I like that right there, bro.
That's a 19.
Goes, yes, you're right. I do owe you at least that. Was I trying to get you to go to the Hells? Yes. Would it help you? Certainly. And he looks at Query. It
I
would
s-
help me. And help everyone.
Yes.
I like the
Was I
inflection there.
going to ask Nagel to... That is your name, right, sir?
Yes.
I was going to ask Nagel to grab the soul of my beloved Tatiana and bring her to me?
What?
Yes.
I had a feeling that might be what you were after.
Oh, I thought he was implying that my wife was that.
No.
Okay.
He's asking you to go grab someone else's soul
Oh.
from Barovia.
Well, I mean, like, I can do that. That's easy.
Yes, but she would be very unwilling, I think.
I mean, most people I
You
grab
know
are unwilling. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
And in exchange, as well in the Amber Temple, which you might have to rest up before you go there, and better prepare. There are powers that be lesser gods than the ones you worship. Dark gods. You might be able to convince them to dole out a piece or two of power.
At what cost?
It varies from god to god. It could give you wings made out of bones, the strength of 10 men, ability to summon hellhounds and shadow creatures.
I have a question.
Yes,
Would you happen to know where there would be a maybe portal to the Elemental Plane of Fire?
not on this plane that I know of.
Would there happen to be one in the Hell?
More than likely, yes.
Well, I'm down.
Agreed.
I don't like the idea of just taking someone's soul against their will, though.
My Tatiana will be willing to tell her it's me who's coming to her rescue.
And how would your brother feel about this?
He's not alive to be there.
Yes. God, what happened between you and your brother and your beloved? From your own mouth.
My brother, charming man, much like myself. And using his guile and wit, he tricked her into thinking I was a monster. And so I became one. That frightened my dear enough. Caused her to end her own life. Unfortunately for her and my brother, your souls don't really get to leave the mists of Barovia. Unless Lady Shaw is willing.
My question now would be, so it's in the Hell, so wouldn't that be who would be in control of Barovia now, and would they be willing to let her soul and the rest of us leave if we enter?
If you go there physically, you can leave physically. Typically, souls get thrown into the river Styx to become flesh blobs they throw into the demons. Could an Archduke rise up against you if they find out you're there? Yes. Could they ask you for a favor? Yes. Would they have dominion over your soul if you were to die there? Probably.
Yes.
But in a place where souls can be treated like coin, you could always come back.
I don't doubt that you're speaking the truth to all of this, that it will benefit us, benefit you, and benefit our quest. I would... If you want her soul back, why don't you go yourself and ask her? Yourself.
I'm not permitted.
Why?
It's part of the wish spell that banished me from my own lands.
Another Dr. Pepper.
I am no
Actually,
That's a
Baja.
good crisp. I'm not permitted to go
Sorry.
within the bounds of Barovia.
So, so another curse, only the exact opposite of the one before, huh?
Excuse me.
I can't say that I'm not without sympathy for you, Strahd, but I don't like the idea of taking someone against their will.
As I said, she'll be more than willing to tell her it is me.
We shall see. And if the answer is no,
I think we should give him a chance to plead his case to her, at least. This is me, like, playing into him.
I can agree to that. I just simply say, what if she does not agree to come with us, Strahd? What then? Would you have us take her by force? Or would you let her to make her own free choice of her own will?
We can take her by force and then, let her go if she says
Bring
no
her
directly.
back to me. Yes. Bring her back to me. Let me talk to her. If she doesn't want to come willingly. If not, you can let her go.
Does Strahd, like, know that I have at least, like, a mild control over... I guess he kind of does, since he said I could grab the soul.
He knows for sure. And you would let her go if she was willing.
Yes, of course.
Insight.
Go ahead.
Let me see. Is mine shitty? Mine's probably shitty. Double click.
I help with that. I don't have any.
Okay.
I don't have. What was I gonna say? I don't have proficiency, but I can help with that if possible.
I could add a d6, but...
Do you believe he's telling the truth?
Do I add a d6 to make sure? I mean, I'm just gonna say...
Standing confidently, looking at you, direct eye contact.
I'm gonna say that, like,
Well,
I just can't tell if he's lying. I just can't tell if he's lying. I still don't believe him just because it's Strahd, but I can't tell.
What assurance do I have that you would let her go?
I have no control over souls.
I guess I'm the
Yes,
one that
but
lets her go.
But you're powerful enough to. But you're powerful enough to take someone of their own will. Like, are you not?
Physically, yes, of course. But we
But
hopes are
she-
ending.
But she isn't.
What would
so
I have to gain? by keeping someone against their will.
The love that you've yearned for centuries, millennia.
You are making it rather tempting. Now, to go to the Hells, we would need the flesh of a devil. Do any of you possess such an item?
I feel like Merrick has a part of something. I open the hole and start rummaging.
Hold on. I should. Is my feet
do.
arm still in there?
I mean, yeah.
I can't remember if I put it in the hole or if it was on me when all my stuff burned up.
You probably put it in the hole because it's big.
That was a pretty big thing.
Which one?
Talk about the one we fought in the mines.
Yeah, the one I took its arm.
The frost one?
Yeah.
That is a demon, not a devil.
Have we fought a
It
devil?
is in the hole.
Oh, that's right. No, we don't. I don't think. That's right.
I'm like, does this count? And I hold up the egg that everybody keeps forgetting I have.
Oh no, we haven't forgot you have that egg. I've
That
been
is,
asking to hold on to it to try to warm it, but
Also, my wife's like, I slip it in here, leave it alone. And then she closes the hole.
oh yeah, we forgot to tell you, Strahd. I brought his wife back from his dad.
I think he knows.
I think he might know.
He doesn't know what the egg is.
Okay. Nobody knows what the fucking egg is.
We found it in a cave in the past after fighting a T-Rex, so...
Hold on a second.
Also,
What would I have to do?
to get a devil.
No, to see if I could figure. Because I don't think I ever really checked to see what the egg was.
I think we did. I mean, it's got to be a T-Rex.
So I think some of y'all did, but I don't think I did.
Well, my thought was why I was really adamant about like figuring out the lizard man is the lizard men are gonna know because they know eggs.
That's true. They do know eggs.
So we have the remains of a demon we slew, but no devils, unfortunately.
I think I deleted. You did it, Tyler. Check your notes. You had a devil armor at one point, like level 2.
Oh, really?
Did he say the devil arm?
Different. Devil and demons are different.
They are.
Devils are from the Hells. Demons are from the Abyss.
Oh yeah.
Devils have horns
Dudes.
and demons have antlers.
What the
Yeah, okay.
Where the fuck did my phone go? Hang on. Rebecca, can you call my phone real quick?
Dang.
Oh, cool.
Oh, I
Found
have a
it.
concept for a character. So, D&D 3.5 had a class
be the Warden?
technically. No, it's Cancer Mage.
No, I don't want. No.
No cancer, no.
No,
Cancer Mage,
literally.
sorry.
How do you fight that as the BBEG?
You don't. You just die
Cancer.
eventually.
And then I just walk away.
Unless you have like something that does basically like a hyper healing
No.
like
If I
passive
reach
on you,
level 20,
and you
I
become
can become a
Deadpool.
virus. I can literally become any type of disease, and I can make it as aggressive as I want to. I can control humans with it.
So you're like that
I
game.
can control any being actually. Once you hit, I think level 14, you can control creatures up to a certain CR, and I think once you hit level 20, you can control gods. Kind of busted. And just
Mr.
kind of just tucky.
I'm thinking if you'd given
Oh, yeah.
it to me, it would be in my D&D Beyond like character sheet.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it, but I remember you grabbing it. So if
Oh,
you guys want to
but I
go to
did
the
have
Hells
another.
right now, what?
It was the radio demon.
Nice.
New character. And it worked well.
So, unless you accidentally sold it when you kind of like sold a bunch of my shit.
I don't think I would have,
Okay.
but that's okay.
Well,
I remember you getting it.
If you say I have it, then let's just
Then
say
you
I
have it.
have it, and then
God said you had it.
then in that case, what I would know, I knew I had it, and I would just send this draw and like, Well, it's been a long time ago, but I think this might suffice. I just kind of pull it out from my bag.
I cast Mage Hand and make it, wave. Like the hand wave,
And they did.
Yeah.
Technically,
I just
Animato.
I just put my hands into my face and rub my eyes.
Strahd lets out a little chuckle. Says that will do fine. It's stinking and rotted though. How long have you had this?
I mean,
Well,
time's relative.
depends on if you factor in the time travel. So
Yeah. Well, no, that doesn't.
real time, probably several months. Beyond that, give or take 400 years and plus 12 or so.
Oh, well, we had this discussion. Remember, time is relative, so the item itself hasn't had that much time, so it's been several months.
I know. I was just joking about because of the time travel.
Didn't leave
No.
the bag dirty.
If I am to open up this portal, I will need your assurance that you will not harm me. I am vulnerable when casting and keeping it open.
Well, if you keep
And
it open,
I
for
just-
us, we can't
I just-
betray you.
How will we find our way back?
Exactly.
One of you must have the ability to draw a map.
I can draw.
Actually, technically, that is my thing.
But only
I
dicks.
draw maps.
You'll be able to keep the portal open for us then?
If that's what you wish, I could also reopen it at a specified time.
Do you have a way to contact us?
Not on another plane, no. Hey,
Let's see.
double check.
Letting demons run into the mortal plane would not be a wise decision. But there's also no telling how long this quest will take if we have no idea where Barovia might be in the Hells.
Okay, he can send messages to the other planes,
Okay.
but there's
But
a
would we be able to
percent
send
chance
them
it
back?
doesn't.
Get through.
There's a percent chance it doesn't. Yeah, get through.
And he can't receive, so
Yeah, so.
we
If
can
he doesn't know it,
we can tell him to open it like every day, like at least once every day.
For at a certain time frame for a 15-minute period.
Yeah, that's what I was
Too
saying.
long, just enough for us to get there and get out.
Yeah, if we're there.
Yeah, if we're there, if you open it and you don't see us, close it. Even if we're late.
What did you say about us being able to send him a message, Dakota?
if one of you knew the spell,
Or rock.
Would we possibly know the spell, or would we be able to enhance our Rocky Talkies, perhaps?
do they?
If he's opening a portal, is it like cell phones? Like it goes through the portal? Like he could contact us as long as the portal is open?
That's a really good idea.
Actually, yeah, that was going over
I'll just give him a Rocky Talkie,
Okay,
and then
so
when he
you
opens
would
it, he can talk.
cast- The Rocky Talkie would work. Because
Okay.
it's casting the same spell he knows.
Okay, good.
Spending.
Okay. So we do have these. You can hold on to one of these, and we can contact you when we've returned to the specified location. Are you able, or unless you're able to, make a portal wherever we are in the Hells?
That I could not do without a precise location and coordinates.
Just when we open the door, if you open the portal at this time, we will contact you if we're there or not, or if we're close.
Yeah. He said.
Judging by the state of this arm, I could keep a portal open for... Well, keeping it active isn't the issue. It's every time you use it, a bit of the arm gets destroyed. Maybe 3-4 times.
Okay.
So
Maybe.
correct me. My question would be: did you have to keep the portal open to use the Rocky Talkies, or
Yes.
No,
Can
he
he-
doesn't.
Oh.
No. Where it uses
Good.
the sending spell, you don't have to.
I thought it had to be on the same plane. It doesn't matter. You already
No,
said.
I thought it did, but I looked it up and it said
Okay.
it can be on other planes.
Why is
but
it
it
not
has a chance
telling
to fail.
me Eldritch Blast? It's just not telling me what it does. I know it's like good, but I have no idea what it actually does. Even though I
You
played
make
a
an
warlock
attack roll
before.
and it's a D10 of force damage.
Okay.
You can enhance it as a warlock to do either more damage, other effects, etc.
Okay. I may just like do everything be upping Eldritch Blast.
It's pretty typical. That's like their main thing.
Yeah.
Yes. And
Blam. Also, no matter what I do, it wants me to have Mage Hand because Warlock. I'm doing Fathomless, and it gives me a Tentacle Mage Hand.
Why Fathomless?
Cause water. I was thinking it was more like she wasn't actually Vecna's person, maybe, but like Vecna just took advantage of like the soul because it was weakened or whatever. You know, since the things are dying.
Yeah. Cool.
But I'll discuss that later.
Hold on. So, I have not changed my spells for the day. I know what's gonna happen. We're gonna find her real easy.
Fidna.
It's a little late to do that.
Oh, the next time we long rest while we're in the hells, I'ma find her. Strahd, I need you to explain. Do you have any hair of hers, possessions, a picture of her?
Butt plug.
No, it was all taken from me when I was banished.
Have any likeness of her? Could you draw her?
I could.
Can he cast like Silent Image?
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah,
could you? Yeah, if he could show me an image of her, I just need to see her. I can learn scrying.
nice.
And as long as I'm in the hells, we're on the same plane of existence. So, but I will need like a crystal ball or something. Mirror worth 1,000 gold.
I open the hole again. I'm like, do I have a crystal ball?
Probably not worth 1k. He casts, as you said, Silent Image, and you see what she looks like. Which I don't remember the description at this time. So I'll inform you later, and commit it down to memory, or draw it, whichever you wish.
Okay, would this count as meeting the target? Since it's an image of her?
No.
Full scale image?
Nope.
So I've heard of the target, and can he tell me extensively about her? Just, I need to know all everything he can tell me about her.
Okay. I get why you're doing it, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys can do that, and he'll even give you his crystal ball.
Oh, I will find her for you.
I try to do the thing from the Fushigi commercials. Let's see if I'm gonna. I don't. I'm good.
Yep.
But I bet Strahd's like pissing his pants. He's like, ah, no, don't do that.
Why are you doing that?
I just had a piece of, like,
he's
anything she owns.
relaxed. It's not harmful. It's just he just does shit without announcing it sometimes.
I could catch it, you know. I got Mage Hand.
I know
Is there
this
any-
is gonna sound
do you-
weird.
do
So
you-
were they married?
No.
They were not.
Did they at any point?
No.
Oh, damn it! You know what I was doing, don't you? Because if you're talking about a possession, I could play it as Strahd being a part of her possession. Just give me a piece of his clothing.
If I'm not mistaken, she and Sergei were married.
Does he have anything of Sergei's?
Yeah.
No.
Damn.
Because he hates that guy.
Okay. So that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
God damn it! The hole wasn't lined up to my mouth, and it poured on my cheek with my
So
can.
At this point,
Ain't no
I have
problem.
extensive knowledge of her, and
Uh-huh.
I know her likeness.
Yes.
Don't even know. Cool. Thanks.
He's
I would-
asking if you guys want to go now, or do you want to do other stuff?
As
I
long
would-
as everyone's with us.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to go to Lizards first.
yeah.
Yeah, I would ask him as well while we're thinking about it. Is there any information on the hells that he could give us? That any information going here would be vital, or any way we could find out information about the hells, or anything he can tell us about Barovia itself.
I'm not studied on the hells themselves. You would be more apt to figure that out yourself. Though if
I
you
do
find
have-
yourself in Barovia, and make it to the Amber Temple, stay away from the current ruler.
Where would he be in? Sorry, continue.
He has the domain of the entire realm. He could show
Makes
up anywhere
sense.
at any time.
If I'm not mistaken, what I know, once we enter, would he not know immediately
know
that we have arrived?
Normally, if it were the Shadowfell, yes. Not within the house.
I see. That does give us the advantage. And would he reside in Ravenloft then?
I believe he's changed the name, but yes.
I see. You have my sympathies.
Thank you. He begins preparing for the ritual to open up the portal.
Alright. We have some business to take care of first, and perhaps I can find out a bit more given some time. And I just walk up to him, hand him the hand, and I just say, I swear to you to keep my end of the bargain. We will not harm you. But promise me you will keep yours. Please
Yes.
do not betray my trust again, Vasily.
I shan't. He shakes her hand. It will take me at least half a day to prepare. Come back when you're ready.
Before
I
we
see.
leave, do you have any information on the lizard people to the northeast?
They are quite elusive. Though they hunt in packs, they are hard to find. They did not cause me any trouble, but I also didn't get too close.
Thanks for the information.
Also, do you know any weapons or anything that would be effective against Vecna?
I'm not sure where or who has it, but the soul of my pathetic brother is trapped inside a magic sword. It could perhaps be in Barovia and be of some help.
I see. Tell me about this sword.
Sword made of pure crystal, mined in node Barovian outpost. It'll do extra damage to Vecna and his ilk.
Be the second sword I've had with a Von Zarovic's soul stuck in it.
Vanzara,
So-
bitch. Continue.
Do you say that in character?
Yes.
Quite the collection.
Indeed. Well, thank you for the help, Strahd.
They're returning a favor. And he
Indeed.
begins prepping. What does everyone think about your decision so far? Query, what do you think? And or Knackle?
I mean, it makes it. Yeah, I think it makes sense.
my decisions to go may mean that because if I can find a portal to the lake of fire, I may be able to see my god before he completely dies.
I think I've tried my best to make the correct decisions. Maybe perhaps not always the right ones, but I've lived as true to myself as I can, and then I see no other way forward but to continue to doing the same and to believe in the path I've walked.
I clicked something
What do you
and it
think
just
about-
removed. So, okay, I'm paying attention. Yeah, I was still in the character thing. Like I'm fucking around with the warlock stuff, and I did something, and it like took away something that I did earlier.
Mm.
But anyway,
What do you guys think about meeting a lich?
I
I'm kind of
mean,
excited about it.
I've met him before.
I suppose it'll be interesting, and perhaps he might be able to tell us how to kill Vecna, considering, you know, their family and all.
Well, can we head here real quick? Right back. Right back.
Right there.
Right
I mean, you
back.
guys were heading that way anyway.
Yeah.
Take a short rest there. Not that you need to, but you know what I mean. Just take a little break on the mountainside.
Yep.
Sounds
Once
good.
we're there, I'm gonna cast Commune with Nature.
Okay. What do?
Okay.
Well, go ahead and cast it. Go ahead and cast
Okay,
it. And
okay.
we can all read it together. Spells get really annoying really quickly.
Now, see, I'm not asking for any information on the actual village itself.
Mhm.
I'm asking for just if there are any creatures of rating 10 plus, your choice of those. You know what? I want to see if there's any locations to other portals of planes of existence.
Okay.
And the most prevalent kind of beast.
In order, yes. You can sense there's one under the village,
Okay.
and the prevalent kind of beast would be Erisfeld hogs.
That
Piggies.
thing.
I suppose I should.
Oh,
Make sure my-
also, that is also the location of that creature. It's the
Oh.
location of the creature.
Oh,
Yeah.
next to the portal, basically.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Well, at least you know.
Yeah, so I relay that information. Say, there's a, what would a 10 plus be?
In
Do I
regards
know
to-
what kind of creature it is?
It's a piggy.
Just-
It's like, I don't,
oh, elemental.
element. Okay, there is a very powerful elemental next to a portal to another plane of existence in that village we want to head to with the snake people. And also, there's probably gonna be we're probably gonna run into some pigs. A bunch of pigs.
How big a pig?
Don't know. It's just the most prevalent creature on this island.
Hundreds of them.
There's hundreds of them.
I should probably try to make sure my thirst is quenched before we head somewhere a little hotter, I suppose.
You don't
Yeah,
want
there
to
you
drink
go.
demon blood, and then have it reject damage.
Yeah, so yeah,
I should
maybe-
probably stock up on supplies.
yeah, maybe stock us on some pig blood.
And
But
for
yeah.
Merrick.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
Nagel.
and food for him, yeah. And his wife.
Forgot.
Yeah, my
and
wife
what?
now.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah, so now we have 3 people we have to actually have food for. So yeah, we can, while we're going, we can, I guess, hunt. Would that be survival?
It would.
Okay.
We should
I
do
guess
that
we'll-
then.
we'll
I
hunt
have-
for some food.
I do have some rations still that, you know, I've had since the beginning because, you know,
Well,
I
okay.
don't eat.
You managed to get 3. Let's see, how big is. You guys know how big a black lab gets when it's full grown?
Yeah.
Yep.
25
Like that
pounds.
size. Yeah. About that size.
Got
Three Erisfeldian hogs.
225 pounds of meat.
Okay.
By the time you cut it all down, you'll get about 150 pounds of meat, of usable meat.
Yep. I
And
will.
probably so you get 3 hides.
Okay. You know. Yeah. So, I just I think I just take some of my hang on 1 second.
You
Wait,
can make a
vials,
blood
right?
bucket as you're like butchering them. That's normal.
Yeah.
I've
yeah,
got that-
would usually drink the blood.
Hold on, actually, I've got that knife. Does that like give me bonus meat? I feel like it did, right?
It did something, I don't remember.
Either that.
I know it did damage, but I don't know if it had.
Did the whole-
I think I just have it. I think it's just on my person.
Oh yeah, it's your stuff.
Let's
So,
see.
I will say this to
I-
everybody, if we go to the village, we have to be very careful when we're going in because there's something very powerful in there.
No, it just does extra
I
damage.
do.
Gotcha.
I do have my pot here. I could put some blood into and perhaps cover it and wrap or something like that. I thought I had some vials I had for specifically purposes like this.
I take out the pan and I put it on fire, and I cook pig meat. See what happens.
Oh, you finally set it on fire?
Yeah. Does it explode?
He's been waiting.
No, it cooks it perfectly. Let me find the.
Okay.
Could you mold earth and make a container for him?
Yeah.
Yeah, that has like a lid or something that sits in there like a.
Actually, we have jars because we kept the mushrooms in them.
Oh yeah. But would that be really safe to put his blood in? Maybe.
I assume we destroyed all the mushrooms.
Actually,
didn't we?
since Merrick isn't here, we can put blood in his flask and say it makes blood.
Blood alcohol.
Yeah,
Alcohol. For the drunk
Like-
vampire.
on the
Yeah,
go.
just to- if we can just get a good stock of blood going. I mean,
Yeah,
I still have King Crimson, but just to be safe.
So
We've got food, but we should also think about drinking water as well.
I think my wife can just summon water.
Probably if she's a water warlock.
Yeah.
Are you going to play her next session instead of Nagel?
I think I'll like switch, I'll be like I stay at the boat, etc. Or if we're in hell, I probably can't switch, but
So here's the thing. A normal 100-pound pig has about 6 to 8 gallons of blood. So if you would account for a 75-pound pig, that would be like what, 4 gallons each. So you'd have 12 gallons of blood.
plus I feel like there's gonna be demons. We can bleed.
No, if you
he's-
take damage, you can't drink their
Demon blood is not a good idea.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that's 12 gallons of blood. I think should that be enough?
Did Chase mute himself again? Are you still here? Okay, I'm making sure.
And I think at some point I can get rid of one of my spells, my first level spells. I think I can take Purify Food and Drink, and say blood if he is a vampire, that is a drink.
Purify demon blood.
I'll allow it.
I'll allow it.
Sorry, what was
There you
that
go.
last part? I was asking Rebecca. I was asking my wife. I could have
He
some.
can purify demon blood so you can drink it
Fuck yes.
with the power of the holy fire.
Okay, what happens? What happens to my pan now that I've figured out what it does?
I sent you.
I'm not sure if
the link
Logan's
to what it
menu.
can do.
Okay.
And also, I mean, even that sometimes, like me and Zach were talking last night, and he called, referred to his Chelsea as his wife a few times. Oh, this in the microwave heated up a bit.
Listen, I
This
wanna
is-
say this.
This is going to be my
For
wife's
the-
main weapon because it's funny.
It is
For
funny.
the amount of time that
I'm
I've
away
been
from the
away,
computer. What is it?
I have, I guess, gained an imagination.
Okay.
Dear Lord, help us all.
Am I right? Who the
Oh,
hell
man,
gave
like-
me an imagination?
An imagination in a game like DVD, God,
DVD.
DVD.
What is this DVD speaker?
Discs, videos, and Doritos.
Dicks.
Dicks, yes, I like this.
Dick video dicks. Dick video dicks.
Dicks,
You got a problem with that, homie?
dicks, vaginas, and more dicks.
Yes.
Sure.
But so let me ask you a question, Dakota.
Yes.
If we go to that village right now,
Uh huh.
are we finishing that combat by the end of this session?
No.
Okay. Didn't think so.
We may not combat them.
Jen.
That.
Okay,
the
well-
reason why I have been waiting so long. As soon as I got commune with nature, I was like, and we came to this island. I'm like, this is a small island. That's why I was trying to measuring the whole time.
Yeah, I know. I was watching your ass. do it.
Also, also, would I know how like time passes like in other planes? Is it the same as in the? Is it the same as in the the material plane?
You can give me an int check or ask Query, the time wizard.
He
Query.
could probably tell you the time.
Would time pass the same in the hells? Yes or no?
I'm gonna say yeah, but I don't know.
I'm gonna need to do a history check here.
What'd you get?
12.
But he got a 3.
I-
But it's a 12,
God damn.
which is funny.
You would know that it does pass as on a 1-to-1 scale versus like the Feywild or Shadowfell, which is random as fuck.
Yeah.
Okay. The
Makes
only
sense. The hells are technically a lawful domain, so
Oh
right.
yeah, because the law. Yeah, everything has to be perfect.
Well, so we
Perfect to
do
their
have
law.
we do have that expedition coming up. What we can do is we could, if we're in the hells too long, we come back out, and then we use the time key to arrive with enough time to get to arrive at the expedition on time. Does that sound
See-
good to everyone?
See, here's the issue with that. If we make a mistake and are even a day late and something happens to them and we go back in time and we go there, we'll have a Marut after us.
What are you talking about?
Like, if something happens and they die during, like, say we're a day late to get to the expedition, they go ahead and start. They die. We don't realize that. We go back in time to try to make it on time. We get there. Now we have a Marut after us. Because we're now officially changing time.
I see, but look at the sun. Shit's be fucked in this world. A dude gave him the time key for a reason. I'm just Merlin. It was literally Merlin. Okay,
it might actually be time to start breaking some rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Mhm.
Like he gave him the key for a reason.
At this point,
Okay.
We have a time
Would
key.
you
Let's
kill
use
him
the
or what?
goddamn time key.
Where are we? Like what are we doing right now? Like, are we just
Yeah, you guys are
We're just
chilling in the woods.
chilling in the woods.
okay?
Right here.
I would like to
So-
go check my trap.
Okay. Yeah, because I was actually gonna ask if we could head over here to check this out real quick before we go up here.
All right.
Okay. We can.
Your trap
But
is empty.
Damn it! Has it been set off though?
No.
Okay.
Nor has the decoy.
Do I have anything that makes noise? Like screaming? I mean, I could just scream.
Do y'all want to try to hide? And then I'll draw attention to myself?
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
See what they
just
do.
just one question. If we do capture one of these snake men, what are we gonna do with it? Like, can
I
we
mean, just try to talk to it.
it.
I don't know what they speak, so we'll have to see. And
Probably
we're gonna make
probably
friends.
Snake man or some shit.
Somebody has an ability that lets you, like, as long as they're willing, like, you can mind meld or what Vulcan mind meld with them, right? I thought somebody did.
It's Merrick.
Oh,
Yeah, the one's not here.
well,
Yeah.
you know.
I mean, he can fucking use it. Whatever. We'll take a long
We'll
rest.
just say he's here and he used it.
If we
Yeah.
catch a guy.
Um,
First, let's sneak
yeah.
and wait, I guess.
Yeah.
Or I'll sit here and
so-
sneak and wait, and you guys can go over there.
What we could do is just like hide in the hole near the trap, and that
Yeah.
would we wouldn't even have to roll for that shit.
Yeah, but that's my thing.
I know. I'm just saying, like
Yeah.
it would
If
be
y'all
a
don't
short
want to
success.
risk being seen,
I'm gonna say
y'all can get in the hole.
I'm saying the rest of you go to that other
Trap.
place. I'll just sit here in the trap. You guys can go to this thing.
Oh no, I was gonna trigger your trap and make a ruckus and see if somebody comes.
Well, I'm just gonna make a ruckus and the fake things there. I think we rolled good enough that it looks good.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, we could just pretend like it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just draw their attention. They run into the trap.
I
and,
use-
we can go from there.
Yeah, I scream like ah as loud as I can.
All right, put down the hole so we can jump in it then.
Let's say that's a group roll. We'll just say we're all standing here. We're all camouflaged.
Yell and it echoes off the trees into the sky. How long do you want to wait?
How far is
You're
the
at-
village? How
Yeah.
far is the village to go to?
The measurement tool should work.
You said
I
it
mean,
was
I mean,
Time.
yeah, specifically, how long would it take to get to the village from here?
It looks like 8 miles.
Says 6.
How fast are you going?
Oh, you mean that way? I mean, I imagine the hunters are just out here. Like, they're not, like, at the village. I think they're just out here in the woods, like, checking these traps.
Like,
Yeah,
say
that's what I'm saying. Like, trying to gauge here. Like, if they're within distance of hearing that shout, they wanted to come running this way, we should wait. We should wait about as much time as we would think it would take them to get.
We'll just
here.
say, like, an hour.
I would say that an hour sounds good. We have like I know survival,
While
especially.
While screaming
Pretty sure
every
they'll survive.
like
Probably
15
just-
minutes.
Probably make it believable.
Yeah, like, hey, help!
After an hour,
What the hell?
waiting around, your throat's getting tired from all the yelling. No one shows up.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, then they must be very good hunters and also very stealthy because they probably know that we're all here.
Okay. Can I catch a pig? Do we still have any pig left? Like, full pigs?
We have 3. I just drained them of their blood.
Okay. I'm gonna say I hang one of the pigs. Like, I replace the main thing with a pig. Maybe that'll be more believable for him. And then we can go check the thing and come back.
Yeah.
Change up
Yeah,
the
we can
bait.
do that.
Okay. Not a bad plan.
Over
You guys
here?
are going to the abandoned village, correct?
Yes.
You make your way there. As you cross over a hill dense with foliage. We're gonna end the session there.
You son of a bitch! I wanted to talk to a lizard man.
Damn, I wanted to
Thank you,
pillage.
Chase.
I want to be a Turok.
Damn,
I want to be dinosaur hunter.
And the wrong genre for that. Wrong game.
I mean, you mean wrong alignment?
That can always be changed.
I mean, Preacher's on its way there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, murder an asshole.
Hmm.
Yeah. Well, I learned from the best.
And now we have a witch on our team, so
Off and on.
yeah.
Are you referring to the hells?
I don't know yet. I'll decide.
I'll decide before like Wednesday, so I can prep properly.
I mean, I'll probably I'm gonna say one of us has to be in the hole or one of us not in the hole. There's not a lore reason, but that's how it works. I mean, I'm just saying, so they're not playing two characters or something. Just have a switch out.
Yeah, I know. You just have to let me know session
Okay.
to session which one you're gonna play.
All right.
And are you guys cool with that? We didn't really ask. We just kind of made this up.
Oh, I brought her back for a
I'm
reason.
fine. I'm fine with that.
I don't know why I would have an issue with it.
Oh, she's gonna be worse than me. She's gonna be the worst troublemaker.
Looking
Oh,
at the class,
really charismatic.
Warlocks. Yeah, I made them very charismatic.
Just don't get us killed in the hells, man. Please.
I mean, I feel like a warlock would be at home in the hills.
depends on the subclass.
Yeah.
Also,
more than just like devils as patrons.
Yeah, I picked
can have anything.
Eldritch.
I think there's even some warlocks that have a living tree as their patron.
Yeah, I know.
Interesting.
Like
Yep.
an eldritch thing as a patron, there's a compelling argument to be made that you would actually feel the opposite of at home in the hells.
True.
Yeah. you
But
would
I mean, I just meant they'll know even if you're a warlock, you got to know about all the demons, right?
Typically
Not really.
you would, but you don't have to.
Yeah.
Like you'd be proficient in the skill, but
Yeah,
not
I'm gonna-
everyone's know.
I'm gonna say, she's highborn hoity-toity who learned a lot of shit in schools, like magic schools.
Oh, what?
Okay. And I mean, there are warlocks who have celestials as their patrons, or even fae.
What warlock did you choose for her?
Fathomless.
Art.
But I don't know. I may pick on the undead or whatever. I haven't really looked at them fully. I was also gonna discuss lore with Dakota.
Game
That's
of
cool.
imagination.
The game of imagination. Well, I mean, with the whole Vecna thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it would make sense for her to have Vecna as the patron, but my whole thing was gonna be water themed initially, so I was thinking it was more since the gods are dying, he took advantage of a god that was losing power.
Yeah, and gave her those powers.
Yeah.
Which is canonical with the ocean's been weird since you guys saw it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that works then. Yeah, I'll go Fathomless, and then I can tentacle rape, which my character is gonna be worried about.
I'm gonna tell you
Not the butt stuff.
You better hope the enemies in this game better hope and pray to God this character doesn't die, because my next character is a tentacle fucking monster.
I mean, we could say, if your character does die, my wife could bring that character into existence as an aberration or something. Literal tentacle monster. This is our new son, little Bobby, the tentacle blob. I want a paternity check.
She Preacher brought her back, so she brought Preacher back. Only
Yeah.
it didn't work as well.
Yeah,
That's funny.
he looks fine to me.
Oh, that's really fucking funny that you rolled an L. That is hilarious.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Well, since the elemental plane of fire god is technically dying off, maybe the elemental plane of water god
Well, that's what we were saying. The ocean's been
god,
weird,
yeah,
so
was the god that she has the powers of. So
How's the wind doing?
Wind is fine.
Okay.
wind just kind of goes with the flow,
And the Earth seems to be doing okay.
seems, but you're not in the Underdark.
I mean, we were, and it kind of was kind of fucked with all those bugs, but that's kind of just the Underdark, isn't it?
It's always fucked.
Bugs.
You can see mind flayers down there, and I would throw them at you if you went down there at this level.
My wife, she knows the mind players, because I took Deep Speak.
Everything tentacle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you took deep speech? Fuck yeah.
I thought that was gonna be.
You might as well just make her patron Cthulhu.
Well, I mean, that's what I was gonna say. Like, I wasn't gonna say it, but it's like that kind of eldritch, evil
ran into-
things.
We've already run into Cthulhu in this campaign.
Yeah, and also my backup character is kind of a eldritch, kind of horror background.
I really do like the idea of like my
You guys
wife
just
like
actually
summoning
like
her.
Call of Cthulhu? Like, is that
Yeah, kinda. You know.
Oh, fucking learn it and run it.
No, I'm good.
I wanted to play this game called Fires of Brimstone. Have you heard of that?
I have.
It's like cowboys and Cthulhu.
Isn't that what, Chris? Isn't that what you were doing?
Sorta. That was one of the ideas I was knocking around.
I mean, what game was it? Was it actually that, or just
It wasn't a
D&D?
game. It was a movie.
Oh,
It was a whole movie.
Cowboys and Cthulhu.
You would have been happy. I'll go ahead and tell you, it's Tremors.
Oh, okay.
It's Tremors.
God, I love
Tremors.
I fucking love
The
Tremors.
Like everything is Tremors. And
Graboids.
I just, because that's the reason why I set it in like an old west theme. Because I was going for the one where they went
Back in time, yeah.
where perfection became what it was.
It's stupid, but that was a really good like idea. It was just,
such a good one, and it was a good movie.
and it was the same characters. That was what was funny about it.
Yeah, and what I was gonna do, I was even gonna have for like the final like fight.
I get to be
There's
Bert.
gonna be like that was the thing. I was letting everybody was gonna have their own role of a
Yeah.
character because everybody chose roles. And I'm sorry you can't do Bert.
No, I'm Bert. It's canon, okay?
If anything, it has to be Chase's character.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
listen
literally gave him-
here. Fine, I'll be Bert's wife then. How about that? I'll be Chase's wife.
That's up to Chase.
Even though they like wrote her out of the other movies, wasn't it Reba?
It was Reba, and it pissed me off. It was because her schedule didn't match.
Yeah.
And she couldn't do it. She even had said she wanted to keep going because she liked the movies.
Yeah.
But
It's sad that Kevin Bacon didn't, but he ended up liking it because,
yeah,
Money.
and I've
Well, he just went. Apparently, he was like going through a divorce when that happened, so it was just like a miserable time for him.
Understandable.
Also, I like
Must be
Egg.
this.
Egg was in it. The guy from the Asian guy from Big Trouble in Little China.
also
I don't.
because-
I would be him, but I don't want to die.
Now that you see the characters I had you create, can you see what it was now?
Or the Draconic Spirit?
Not that. That was a hidden area because I'm gonna tell you this. What y'all are fighting in the end, you might need a little help. And that's unfortunate. But
Didn't I?
You know, it's
the
funny.
old man and the kid.
Yeah, you should
And all
have
those-
them somewhere.
I do. I have them in Evolves.
It all goes back to Tremors because that's our name is the Ass Blasters, which is
Like,
also
genuinely.
Tremors related.
I even made creatures for the others, just in case they like it, and if y'all like it, and I'll just can do one shots of each one of the movies. Fuck it.
Okay.
But I have still been working on it, even though I've been sick. I've been writing up plot points and everything in my phone, but
There is
Yeah.
so much to it. I
I
pick
still
Eldritch
believe-
I'm picking Eldritch Blast, and it's like cantrip upgrade, and there's 4 of them.
yep. Oh, do the
Yep.
one that definitely knockback, and what are the options you have?
Also, what's the difference between like just the 2014 one and the 2024 one and Legacy?
There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's like 15. I got Repelling Blast. Repelling Blast is probably that one. I see Whispers of the Grave. What is that?
Yeah, that's
That
the one
sounds
that
cool.
knocks back.
Oh, Speak Death. I think they already have that. I just picked one. I lost it. Gift of the Depths. No, that's Breathing Underwater. That one's with the other thing anyway. Pact of the Tome. This sounds interesting. Conjure a book. Contains eldritch magic that only you can access, granting the benefits below.
Good.
Book appears. 3 cantrips.
So,
Guys.
Dakota, I have a question. So, since Strahd described the weapon that can help us defeat Vecna,
Uh-huh.
could I use locate object on that? Once we've made it to Barovia?
Probably just going by the name.
Okay.
Let me
I just
read
need to know because my next long rest, I need to know what spells I need to take.
Ah.
Because I've got a few I've got to change out. I've got to take scrying.
Brian.
Yeah.
That only works
Yeah.
within 1,000 feet.
Yep. But if I'm in Barovia, I know it's probably not going to be anywhere like out in the open or anywhere that's not going to be. It's going to be somewhere hidden. So it's going to be.
You're
safe.
trying to use it at the right time. But yeah, it would work.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta read this. You magically summon a tentacle that strikes your foes. As a bonus action, you create a 10-foot long tentacle. She's 10 feet tall. She's a Lowy. From League.
She's
Talking
oh
about,
my god.
The Touch of Hadar spell.
I don't know which one that one is.
It's a melee one. It's a cantrip.
I was thinking about taking Crusher so she can like punch people and knock them back with the frying pan.
That's funny. Give you those OP gloves from Baldur's Gate that turns Eldritch Blast into a shotgun.
I mean, that would be fun. With my big iron skillet in my hand.
I need to take scrying, locate object.
Are you writing notes on what spells to switch to?
Mhm.
So you don't forget? Look at you.
Oh, bad memory.
Chase, do you do that?
Or sometimes.
You know I don't.
Mm-mm. Neither does
Merrick.
Ooh, Dakota. I started a new therapy.
or Lover. Oh,
It's like EMDR therapy. It's a light-based therapy. Well, it's a REM-based therapy. You know, the REM sleep.
yeah.
You can activate that while you're awake, I guess.
It's with the light show, right? Like a bunch of different colored lights produce different effects.
Yeah. So what they're trying to help me do is deal with my trauma, really, because I didn't know this because I never really listened in psychology or anything like that. But when you go into REM sleep, that is your body moving your memories from your short term to your long term.
Yeah.
And
Compiling everything. That's why you do it right when you go to bed and right when you wake up.
You're
what was that, really?
decompressing or whatever.
But yeah, with everything, I don't know. I changed up from Highlands Community Services to back to Frontier Health
Why?
because Highlands dropped me once because my case manager would never answer her phone calls and would never call me back, and I almost lost my disability.
If you
because of
go, if you go to Frontier Health, Nicole's really good as a case manager. If you can ask for Nicole, I like Nicole.
Well, I can't have Nicole or any case manager until I have officially moved over onto Tennessee side.
Okay.
Like, updated my license and everything.
Well, if you do,
Because-
just
Yeah.
she's nice.
I'll definitely request, but I have Courtney as my therapist.
Okay, I don't know Courtney.
She's
But-
really nice. She's younger, but she's a big old nerd. So it helps me to
Yeah,
connect with someone.
that's the guy I do. We actually talk about D&D sometimes.
Yeah.
Logan. His name's Logan. But like you said, you like the other person, so it's funny because the lady up front, she's always like Logan for Logan, and she thinks it's like the funniest thing because I don't know, she's just an old lady.
Okay, fun. There on that note, there is a funny story. So